Hello. We are looking at bullying this week, and I wanted to share some information about bullying before we began to give you what we call background knowledge to help you activate your or recall your knowledge and experiences with bullying, and to get us all understanding the same things and using similar words and similar vocabulary. You may have heard phrases like this: "Oh, you're being too sensitive," when someone has been saying mean things to you or being unkind to you on the playground or outside of school. You might hear adults say, "Well, it's a part of life. I experienced it. It's just the way things are, and it will go away." Or you might have even heard a teacher say to you, "Oh, work it out between yourselves on the playground or in the classroom," instead of giving you tools, intervening and helping, and getting in between you and the bully in order to come to a conclusion, conclusion that is beneficial or good for the victim of bullying. Stay strong. Demi Lovato, if you know her music, she has "Stay Strong" tattooed on the inside of her wrist because she was bullied quite a bit when she was younger, and she used that phrase to help herself get through. But I disagree that it is up to the victim to be strong and overcome it and get through it, because that does not change the bully, it does not stop the bully, and does not improve the situation for future people that may be bullied, either by that same person or someone who witnesses that or learns from the bully when they become a parent later in life. Just get over it. As I said, it's similar to this "Stay Strong." They were just playing. It's just a joke. It's never a joke for bullying. We cannot control. We cannot know exactly how someone is going to react to this. So saying "just get over it" is not valid for me. It's something that I find very demeaning and unfair to a victim of bullying. And as I said earlier, some people say, "Well, it'll just get better." That was part of a campaign several years ago for a different type of bullying, for bullying over sexuality or sexual orientation. And it's not true that it'll get better, because it doesn't take it away, it doesn't stop it, and it doesn't help you feel better in the moment. Now, we have come to learn that bullying is a difference of power. Before, we didn't know what was going on, how it happened, what was exactly going on. Now we have a better understanding of it, and we call it a difference of power or an imbalance of power. One person has more power, more influence, more control, more strength, whatever you want to say, in a situation, not as a person, but in the social interaction, how those two people are interacting. So that does not mean a bully is stronger than their victim, or the person being bullied, or the person being bullied is weaker. It is in the social situation, the circle of interaction, and how people act or behave in a group, whether it be one-on-one, in a small group, or even in a large group. These things can be over family income. Let me go back, actually. One of the things that I got bullied for, and I will talk about this, I hope, repeatedly, but I was bullied for many years in elementary school and into middle school. I wanted a pair of Nikes. We did not have enough money for it. We had to buy my sneakers at Kmart. They were a different brand. They were called Pony. They don't exist anymore, but I was made fun of. Look at Cosmo. He's got the ponies on. What is he? He's just a loser. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't have anything. And so I got excluded for my shoes. New to school. That's actually how my bullying began, when I changed schools at the beginning of third grade. And there was already a group of students that had their circle of friends, and I didn't necessarily want to be in their circle of friends, but I wanted to be accepted, and they chose to exclude me and make me feel less important and less of a person, actually. Less popular, similar as what I was saying. One group has their circle, and they're going to leave others out. Personal style, if you have a different style than others, that might be a reason. Those students that have the hair, the bangs over their eyes, and we call them emos. Oh, he's emo, look at him. Things like that. Maybe they wear bright colors and everybody wears dark. Maybe they like to wear patterns, things like that. Whatever you choose is your own personal style, and you should not be made to feel less important or less valued for it. Gender, boys tend to bully girls a lot more than we think. It starts early, it kind of fades for a little bit, and then it comes back much more in adolescence, late teens, in high school especially, and sometimes even in college and university. And different race. Sometimes we call it bullying when you are under 16 or 18. We do not treat you as an adult, and we call it bullying, but once you become an adult, it becomes harassment, and is something that you can be arrested for and go to jail for. So again, as I said before, we have to take care of it early and make sure it does not continue and go on. Here is a few pictures to help you understand what I mean by imbalance of power. Here, where two gamers are playing and they're saying mean things to each other. You suck, you can't do this, you can't do that, blah, look at that, blah, blah. Each of them is on the same level. They're sending insults back and forth. One does not feel lower, or one does not feel superior to the other in how they are doing because they're able to say the insults. This is called conflict. This is not bullying. This is conflict because the two of them do not feel a sense of imbalance. Now, if this occurs where one gamer throws out many insults and the other gamer, does not know how to respond or does not throw back insults, this is an imbalance of power. One gamer feels that they can throw out insults. One does not know how to respond or react or to stop the situation, and it continues as well. That is what that imbalance of power is in bullying. It can also happen where several gamers will throw insults at another gamer. Again, now this is an imbalance of power. It's 4 against 1 here. And again, this gamer does not know how to react or does not feel on the same level, and it's very difficult when it's 4-1 to feel that way. Or it can also happen that there is one gamer who spreads a rumor and it's not true and it's false, and then this gamer is trying to stop it, but they will not stop because they have power, and in this case it's 5-1. So if you look at it, these are examples of imbalances of power. Either repetition over time, not knowing or not being able to stop it or to feel on the same level, or being outnumbered, or most importantly, with it being spread by rumors. All right. So this is a first introduction to bullying, and I wanted to share some of this with you. So please consider this imbalance of power when we can continue to talk about bullying in the future.